Okay, everyone, I will give you reasons why you shouldn't tamper with any life safety devices, including fire alarms, fire sprinklers, fire extinguishers, smoke alarms, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide alarms, carbon monoxide detectors, Blue Point police alarms, medical alarms, paramedic alarms, severe weather alarms, burglar alarms, emergency lights, exit signs, and emergency phones. The reason why you should not tamper with these devices is because these are very important devices that you need. With fire alarms, you never ever paint them, you never ever take them off the wall or the ceiling, you never ever write or draw on them. You never ever adjust the volume, the pattern, the candela, or tone on them. You never ever tape the horns or any sounder. You never ever take the fire lettering off of them. You never ever take the logo off of them. And with EST Genesis fire alarms, you never ever cross out or rip out the image of the running man escaping from the fire. That is a big no. You don't ever do that. You do not mess around with the control panel or any controls for the fire alarm system. Because these are very serious life safety devices. So, if you pull the fire alarm again, think of that. Don't ever do that again. Because people can die. Due to this. The reason why people can die if you pull the fire alarm for fun is because when you pull that alarm for fun, the fire department could not be at a real emergency because they had to come to your false fire alarm that you pulled. And those people at the real emergency died because the fire department was not there because they had to come to your false fire alarm, which is not good at all. So, when there is a real emergency and you go to pull that thing and you say, oh, it is funny. No, it is absolutely not. Because people can die due to you. Oh, don't be stupid and do a devious lick on a building with these devices. Because these are very important devices that you should never ever be touching for any reason. You never ever pull fire alarms because if a big kid publishes a video of them on YouTube pulling the fire alarm, then a little kid will watch that video and it will encourage them to do it, thinking that pulling the fire alarm is all a joke. No, it is not. This is very serious. These things save lives. These are lifesavers right here. You should not be touching these devices unless you have your own fire alarm system at home. If you have your own fire alarm system at home, then you get to sound them, pull them, and mess with them whenever you want. But in a public building, unless there is a real fire, or if you have permission to do it for a fire drill or a fire alarm system test, you don't ever touch the pull station, never pull those, and you don't ever do anything else to them. Just never ever mess with fire alarms in a public building for any reason. The only times you get to pull a fire alarm is when there is a real fire, or if you have permission, or if you have your own fire alarm system at home that is in a controlled, legal environment where the fire department doesn't come. But if it's not for those reasons, you never ever pull fire alarms. That is not okay at all. You never ever mess with these things because these are not toys. These are lifesavers. These literally save lives. So you do not mess around with this, or else you will get into serious trouble because you are endangering the lives of other people. If you are caught messing with fire alarms in a public building, you will get into serious trouble, you will get fined, and you will get arrested by the police. So, this is why you never ever mess with fire alarms in a public building for any reason. Remember, fire alarms are around for a certain reason. They are there to save lives. They are not meant to be played with. So, you do not ever mess with them for any reason. Bye.